Welcome back to SB Tech channel. In this video, I'll be addressing some issues associated with Satoshi BTCs mining. Now, I'll address the issue of suspension first, then I'll address the issue of receiving of hash and why should you receive your hash? Because I've been receiving a lot of countless messages about this hash, the problem some users faced while trying to receive their hash, and so on and so forth. And also, some users talked about them not seeing this mining here. Okay, I have like one or two persons that have come to my WhatsApp to report the case that why can't they find this mining here. Now let me start by addressing that part. Now why you can't find your mining here, I don't know the system of how you get your how you downloaded your app. Do you use the link? Because it is expected that you don't go directly through Play Store to download Satoshi app, but instead you have to use the link of somebody. You have to use the link of somebody, and I will be showing you how you can register. I will just show you how you can register. Maybe if this is your first time of watching Satoshi, please, if this is your first time of watching Satoshi, this video or video associated with Satoshi, even though you are new to crypto or you are not into crypto, please ensure that this platform you take it serious. And the day 12th of December 2022, these BTCs will stop mining. Okay, according to what I have read through their whitelist. So in order to get started with Satoshi, and please, all you have to do is just to when you go to the description of this video, you'll be finding this link. So I'll just guide you through. Please, I'm using this as a to address the issue of not seeing mining. Okay, not seeing mining. First, I told you that you have to use a upliner link. That means you have to use a referral link of this tBTCs. Okay, this BTCs Satoshi mining app. So I'll just guide you through on how you can download, how you can get started a little, then fall back immediately to this current issue, the issue of suspension, because we have two types of suspension when dealing with Satoshi BTCs. Okay, and we have another suspension when you are banned totally, like you can't get back to it unless you run down something, and I'll be addressing it at the cost of this video, so stay tuned. So it is expected that when you click on the link or the link to this Satoshi app, it will take you to your browser. Okay, when you take it to your browser, you just have to ensure that you scroll down to this register and start mining. You scroll down, you click here, and please go ahead to insert your Gmail. Go ahead to insert your Gmail. So I'll be inserting one of the Gmail. So some code will be sent to us, so you have to ensure that you immediately insert this code. Okay, go to your trash or your spam folder, okay, before the countdown ended. So after that is done, that is not my deal, like to open double accounts, okay, because I don't have double face to I don't to run down the facial verification. So after all this is being done, you are to ensure that you download the app direct. You click on the link that will direct you to downloading the app, and then when you download your app, then you can the mining will appear. The mining will appear. Please download the app straight from this browser by using the someone's referral link. Okay, someone's referral link. So don't download it straight from Play Store. No, please don't do that. Don't do that. So that you can see mining. If you don't see mining, it's because actually maybe you have downloading it directly from Play Store instead of downloading it directly from this place. Okay, let's continue with the video. Okay. So after that is being done, after you must have downloaded your your app from this place through using your upline referral link, I believe then you have to just insert your information and then you get access to it. Now the issue of suspension, like you can see here, this set of persons have registered while some have not started mining yet, right? Some people are mining. Now there's this suspension which you see here. Now this user registered for Satoshi through my link and was already mining. You can see it here, he was already mining. So he stopped mining, he stopped collecting his block, which is the Satoshi app is expected to produce 150 block per day, but this user have failed to collect it, and if you don't collect it, there will be suspension. That is the first suspension a user will face if you're trying to use Satoshi and he refuse to collect his block, which per day Satoshi produce 150 block for each users. Okay, so if the person fail to collect that 150 block, it will be suspended and it will be blinking like red or so. You just have to collect it and then it will start mining again. Remember that Satoshi is coming with full force. Okay, now what I mean by coming with full force in the sense that it has do well to launch his testnet. The testnet, the emphasis of that testnet is because of to safeguard you when the mainnet is being launched. Okay, approved. Okay, that is the mainnet is being launched that we can now trade with our BTCs. You can now transact, you can now send, you can now withdraw it. That's the reason of the mainnet. So now it's early this year, not early this year, in the month of March, like I've announced in the former video, Satoshi BTCs launched its testnet. The testnet, the month of March 31st, it launched its testnet so as to help users know how to make use of their BTCs. So that not when the BTCs has been launched, mainnet has been launched, and you get your asset loss um after the years of claiming airdrop or claiming your this thing, you now lose it. No, please. And now in the month of April, they launched their Twitter account. Now you can see when you click on this place, you can see that Twitter link. All you have to do is ensure that you are following them. Okay, follow them up in Twitter. If you are not, click on this link, it will take you to Twitter, follow them up, read their information, and do well to participate in whatsoever they tell you there. So another form of suspension happens when it take days you refuse to claim your block. Your account will be suspended. Sometimes it may take days, sometimes it may take months. Some users, if you take here, when we go to this mining factory, some of my downline, although they have successfully started mining, but they fail to continuously claim their block, and as such, because of that, um the account is still awaiting. Now you can see this person on the month in the month of this is March. This is month of March. This March 14. This user got approved, but he failed to continuously claim his um his block, and so therefore his account is waiting slashes. And there are many more. There are many people who started using my link right from after I register. I send it to them, and they were claiming BTCs and BTC. Maybe when their BTC stop mining, so they got tired and be like, oh, maybe Satoshi BTCs is a scam, is a waste of time, and they refuse to clean the block. As such, the account has entered suspension slash waiting slash suspension. Now, if these guys want to recover back their accounts, they will have to use a facial verification. I believe they may have to go through using the ID first. After using the ID, they have to pass through facial verification again, which I know the difficulty some people face. Why, especially me, I face some difficulty while doing facial verification. Now, if your camera is not that good or so on and so forth, or maybe network or something of that nature, you may face problem, encounter a little challenge while doing facial verification. So you have to take this Satoshi BTCs app, the mining. You have to take it very serious. You have to take it very serious. Now, like I said, that these are the issues, the two main issues about suspension. That there are two types of suspension: the one you face and you can still continue when you receive your block, and the one that you have to do a facial verification again using your ID and do your facial verification again, then to continue mining from where you stop, your asset will be recovered back. So now the issue of this receiving of hash here, the issue of receiving your hash. Now you can see me when I click on receive hash, I can't receive hash. Reason why is because of they expect me to transact with um between my account in the MetaMask when I taught us how to create our accounts and so on and so forth. So now just have to let me go ahead to receive my BTCs. Okay, I have to receive it. Now this is summation of my BTCs I've received. So in order to do this, if this is your first time of watching this video, in order to receive your hash, ensure you go to this official this announcement here. See what I do? I click on this place here. So ensure you click on it. And when you click on it, you scroll down. You scroll down. Okay. This particular place, you have to ensure that you change the network. Why? When I was reading through the write-ups here, I got to discover more things. Please ensure you always read these things. Okay. Ensure you always read this thing because there are benefits you get while reading it. You get information, you get enlightening. So let's go back to this. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just scroll back. What you have to do here is to ensure you copy this ensure you copy this, open it up to, like, okay, when you just copy it from here. Okay, then go to your MetaMask and do what I'm about to do right now. So stay put. So when you go to your app, what you have to do is just ensure that you go to this your browser here. Okay, but before that, you have to ensure you create an account. Okay, because if this is your first time, you have to ensure that you create an account with them. Okay, you create account one and account two. That means two accounts where you can transact. Just is a kind of, is a way of teaching people or helping people to know how to transact with Satoshi. Okay, BTCs. So just transact between them. But to do that, when you go to your browser, then you paste this address here, it will load this for you. Okay, it will load this for you. So we just have to ensure when it is done loading, we scroll down. You add up your because it won't be showing this Satoshi. I believe what it will be showing Ethereum sign. That was it. If you watch the first video I made about it, it will show you Ethereum sign. All you have to do is just to ensure you click on this. When you click on this up here, you click on it and you paste the wallet address of the scan and this thing. Yeah, you paste this, you paste it here and you search. When you search, you have to change it. You have to add up Satoshi you have to add up the Satoshi there. That means you have to add the let it load. I will show you what to do. Okay, it's done loading up. All you have to do is just to scroll down. Okay, you scroll down and you click on this add Satoshi network. You click on it, and when you click on it, it will be automatically added. Okay, I have already done my adding, so that is why. Now when it's time that I'll show you that it is already added. When you go to your wallet, you discover that there will be having tBTCs. Now when there is revealing tBTCs, then you can go ahead to continue with what I'm about to show you now. So we go back to your Satoshi app. After you must have go back to your Satoshi app, this down here, the faucet, you have to click on it. You understand? You have to click on it, copy the URL. Okay, you have to copy the URL, um take it to your MetaMask to proceed with what I'm about to show you. So all you have to do here is to go back to this. Remember, you must have created wallet one and wallet two, especially. Okay, wallet one, wallet two. So it is very necessary you do that. Then you go back to your browser and then you proceed with this thing here. So the reason why I'm doing this is for clarity's sake, because it gets to me that maybe some persons has been faced with some little kind of problem with the video I made earlier. So that was why, but I just want to emphasize something here. Okay, with the issue of not, okay, maybe you cannot receive your tBTCs even after you must have successfully changed your testnet. You have changed the address to testnet. Okay, that's why you have changed it, but you can't receive the this thing, the faucet. You can't receive it. I just want to show you something. The reason why. Now you can only receive your tBTCs, one tBTCs. Now, I when with my research and everything, I discovered that unless maybe you want to create another account, because you can see I have three accounts here, and what I did was that the third account was how I receive another one tBTCs. But what they do, you are not just to be receiving one tBTCs. Those tBTCs has no value. Although you can trade it, yes, you can sell it to people. You can sell it to, maybe you can help your friend that is faced with a little limitation while trying to get this hash, due to the fact that there was a countdown. Okay, due to the fact that there was a countdown, so he wasn't able to receive, and it's limiting him from receiving his hash. You can forward some amount of tBTCs for him, tBTCs for him. Although note that this tBTC has no value because of what, it is the tBTCs, not the main BTCs. Okay, so you just ensure that you must have sent your link here. That means you must have pasted your faucet and link here, and then you copy your receiver address of your account one. Now let me copy my receiver address for account one. I'll click on add fund. Now this is my wallet address. I just have to go back to the browser, and then I paste here. Now if you have not received your tBTCs, please do. And when you have received your one tBTCs, please ignore coming to this place always to claim another tBTCs, because it has no value. So we click on tBTCs. Okay, get tBTCs. So just click on it and wait. Now you can see some people are being faced with this issue that it has some hours. Now what I discovered is that these people produce tBTCs, okay, and though it is kind of limited, some people are faced with this, and until this countdown is ended, you might not be receiving your tBTCs. That is one issue I discovered. So you have to ensure that after you must have received, if you have received your one tBTCs, what you have to do to continuously claim your hash on your Satoshi is to come to this place, click on send, then you can go down here to this is my account 2. This is my account 2 here. Just copy your address for account 2. If your account 2 is not, if your account 2 is not reflected here, just copy, just then you click on next, and you proceed with the transaction. Proceed with your transaction. Ensure you divide it carefully, not taking all the your tBTCs to like one tBTCs. No, you can just divide it. Please divide it like 0.0000. Okay, 6. This is what you do. If you have to receive your hash, this is what you ought to always do every day. Every day you have to do this process every day in order to receive your hash. Okay, because of what, it contributes to part of the increment you get while trying to, when the hash increases. You understand, there are some writings about the rise and fall of the hash, okay, on your Satoshi, which will affect your BTCs. Okay, if you go to the place where you see the Twitter, when you go down and you read through, you get to discover more. Okay, so the reason why this testnet is available, like I've said, is to prevent a loss when the main tBTCs has been launched. Okay, so you just have to click on send. So there are some little gas fee. You should be aware that there will be gas fee. Okay, so after this is done, after the transaction is successful, and you can now go back to your Satoshi to claim your hash. Okay, claim your hash. So please ensure, if you are seeing this video, ensure you follow this process carefully. I believe this time around there will be clarity, there will be understanding on what I mean by this. Okay, there will be a perfect understanding. Just have to wait for it to be successful over here. So now this is the 34th transaction I've done. It's successful. Let's go back to Satoshi app now. So we just wait for it. For now, the service is kind of not too good. So just wait for everything to reflect and then we'll proceed. Okay. Now you can now proceed to receiving your hash. Click on it. Now you see I've claimed another hash and it has add up to this main hash. Now, like I've said, please do well, ensure you take your time, go through the white list, the white paper, and so on and so forth. Know more about Satoshi, that these people are having a good plan. They're having a good plan. They're very soon. It will be a great blessing to as many that are mining. You can do well to refer your family and friends. And please, if you have not watched my other videos I made about Satoshi, please ensure you do so. Take your time, read through. Take your time, read through. Um, help let people know about this, okay, this policy. Now I have to show you what their plan, which is the biggest thing and the thing that got me wowed. Okay, now you can see here that the function and the value are equivalent to it. The main emphasis here is that this BTCs has come to change lives. Now you can see here that the airdrop mining cycle is about 2 years and is expected to end on the 12th of December. So I've always announced this. If you are folding your hands about this app, I don't know what to say, but you have to ensure that you always claim your tBTCs. Always claim. Do not wait for the blog to be 150 first before you claim it. Every time I come to this platform, every time I come, I always ensure I receive it, irrespective of how many amount it has created. I always ensure I receive it. Now 11 hours from now, 11 hours and 10 minutes, I should be receiving another hash again to help grow up my hash, which will also affect the production of my BTCs. Okay, so that's it about this video. If this is your first time watching this video, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay, send this link to your family or friends and let them know about this platform and let them start mining, because this BTCs is going to wow people. Now, some question before I go, I just want to show some people are still asking me if I've ever withdrawn before. Yes, I have withdrawn a lot of times. Okay, I've withdrawn, not a lot of times actually, but I've really withdrawn. I've withdrawn from this platform when I started. This was last year. I withdraw, okay, and I was being paid. Now you can see it here. I was being paid to my address. Okay, this is my address that I fixed. I was being paid. So do ensure that you, and no, they'll charge you a gas fee for that, So do ensure that you keep on claiming. The minimum withdrawal is 0.0002. 0.0002. Okay, but this one I got 5 before I withdraw. So this time around I want it to go higher before then I can plan to withdraw again. I've seen someone who got 1 BTC from this platform. So do not fold your hand watching this platform, but do ensure that you keep claiming your BTCs. And if your BTC has stopped claiming mining, the only way of you to increase your BTC is when you refer people. Now I grow up my BTC through just when by referral, some persons use my link and they verify that information, then and they start mining, then I will be receiving from their profit. As they are receiving, I'm receiving from them as well. Like we both are receiving, and when their own stopped, mine will stop. So that's how it is with this platform. When your referral stop receiving the BTC, daily BTC, yours too will stop. You will stop receiving your daily BTC. So that's it about this platform. Thanks for staying with us. Bye for now. Ensure that you place your receiver address of the account you receive your tBTCs. If you receive your tBTCs in account 1 and you have performed your transaction between account 1 and account 2, ensure you place your account 1 receiver address here. Now this is my account 1 and that's where I receive my tBTCs and I trade it with my account 2 receiver address. So I place my account 1 receiver address here. This is my account 1 receiver address. So ensure you have done that. Without doing this, even though you have performed the transaction between two accounts, account 1 and account 2, you cannot receive your hash. So you have to ensure you place your receiver address for of account one where you would receive your tBTC. So thanks.